Welcome to Android Programmers channel. Today we will talk about Android architecture. So we will see some details, that is some parts of the building blocks or some layers of the Android architecture. This one you can call it as Android platform or Android OS also you can call it. So in this one you can see that Linux kernel is the foundation. So it is the foundation for the Android platform. So Linux kernel is the foundation for Android platform. In the Linux kernel you have some of the functionalities, such as it is supporting some of the functionalities for threading, low level memory management, and it is also you can see that it is also having the IPC mechanism support. It is providing IPC mechanism support, driver support. It is providing Linux kernel. Without Linux kernel you cannot able to access the driver support. So it is providing the power management support and memory management and other supports, driver, device drivers and other supports it is providing. So Linux kernel is the foundation for Android platform. So the Android runtime relies on the Linux kernel. You can see that Android runtime it relies on the Linux kernel for functionalities such as threading and low level memory management. And above Linux kernel you can able to see that hardware abstraction layer. It having the set of library modules, that is each module implements a specific type of hardware component it is implementing. So for example, camera, it is providing all the support and everything for the camera hardware. So if you take Bluetooth, it is providing all that module, it provides all the support related to the Bluetooth hardware. So whenever the above Java API framework, it calls, it is accessing the device hardware, the Android system loads the appropriate library for the module for that hardware component. For example, if the API framework, Java API framework wants to access the Bluetooth device hardware, the Android system loads the Bluetooth library module for the Bluetooth hardware component. I hope you understood. So whenever it is wants to access that particular device hardware, the Android system loads the appropriate library module for that hardware component. That is the simple thing. And then you can able to find that above that you can able to find that Android runtime and native C++ libraries. So Android runtime, it is used to execute your apps. With the help of Android runtime, the system apps and user apps will run on your Android system. So Android runtime exists in the Android version 5.0 or above. If you are using API level 21 or lesser, otherwise Android version 5.0 or less, you will be able to see the Dalvik virtual machine. For that Android version 5.0 or lesser, we have the Dalvik virtual machine. So for Android version 5.0 or above, we have the Android runtime. So if your application runs successfully in Android runtime, then your application will run on Dalvik virtual machine also. But the reverse is not true. Reverse may not be true. For example, if your application runs successfully on Dalvik virtual machine, then your application may not run properly on the Android runtime. Got it, no? So if your application runs successfully in Android runtime, it has the backward compatibility. So it will always have the, if we can run the same application in the Dalvik virtual machine. So it has the backward compatibility. So Android runtime has the some of the features. One is ahead of time compilation and just in time compilation, and it has the optimized garbage collection. I hope you understood very well about the Android runtime. Now let us move on to next topic, native C++ libraries. So Android system has the ART and HAL. That is, ART is nothing but Android runtime and hardware abstraction layer. These two things, these two components, Android runtime and HAL, built from the native code. That is, it is built from using C++ libraries. So whenever the Java API framework above layer, it want to access some native libraries, it will access using this Java with the help of Java native C++ libraries. Using that, it can able to access the underlying native functionalities. So for example, if you are developing an application that needs some C or C++ code, then you can use Android NDK, that is Android Native Development Kit, to access some of these native platform libraries. That's all about native C or C++ libraries. I will repeat once again. If you're developing an application that requires C or C++ code, you can use the Android Native Development Kit to access some of these native platform libraries. That's all about native C or C++ libraries. If you want, I can repeat once again. If you are developing an app that requires C or C++ code, you can use the Android Native Development Kit to access some of these native platform libraries directly from your native code. And then the above layer is the framework, Java API framework also we can call it. In that one we have the multiple components. So some of the components are activity manager, location manager, package manager, notification manager, resource manager, telephony manager, window manager, and view system, content providers, everything is available. Content providers, mainly it is used to that is content providers enable apps to access data from other apps. For example, if you want to open your WhatsApp, if for example your WhatsApp application wants to access the contact from the contacts application, then it needs the help of, with the use of content provider, it will access that data. For that accessing data across the applications, the content providers are useful. And then activity manager and is used to manage the life cycle of the application. Same way we have location manager, package manager, window manager. Everything is available inside the framework. And then above layer we have the system apps. System apps are the core applications of the Android system. Each Android comes with a set of core applications, that is email, SMS, messaging, calendar, and then contacts, internet browsing, and all these core applications will come as a system apps for your Android system. So by default, some of your Android OS will have all these applications. So apart from this application, if you want to develop any applications, that and all that is called as user apps. So user app is there are some difference between the system apps and user apps. User apps have the different that is different accessibility, and in that point of view, accessing the OS and admin access, all these related things, there is some difference between the system apps and user apps. That we will cover it in our next session or next video. We will cover that one. I hope you understood everything. I will repeat the summary once again. So Linux kernel is the foundation for the Android architecture. Each OS will have the kernel. For Android OS we have the Linux kernel. So it is the foundation. So it provides the functionalities for memory management, power management, device driver, all these related functionalities it provides. And then we have the hardware abstraction layer, and then we have the Android runtime, native C++ libraries, framework, and then system apps and user apps. I hope everybody understood this one. Okay, if you like this video, please like the video and provide your comment, and please subscribe. Please share it to your friends and ask them to subscribe this channel. Thank you. I will see you in the next video.